What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and I'm getting reports that EA Sports has again broken Twitch drops. A lot of you guys were not able to get the content. One of the main reasons was, I believe one of the players were disqualified, so it was a much shorter stream, and people were just not able to understand what was going on. They did leave up an overlay that said, continue watching to get your drops, but many people just turned away from it simply because they didn't understand what was going on. So if you got there late, pretty much what happens with it, with Twitch drops, you just have to watch a viewer stream. For instance, the EA Sports are going to have a bunch of sponsored streamers streaming the game during the winter holiday, and if you just watch the stream, like if you watch my stream, Gutfox's stream, some of the people that I actually watch, you're going to be able to get these Twitch drops. Now, the MCS drops, for those of you guys that don't know, they are specific to what they're giving away for the actual competitive game. So they're different than these actual drops. All right. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you, exactly what happened. I'm going to explain to you guys what actually transpired with the actual game, and we're going to talk about it. All right. So with this right here, that's the free card that many of you guys should have received. And, ultimately, that is exactly what you guys were watching the stream for. Many of you guys that I speak to, you guys don't even really care about, MCS or whatever. You're just trying to look for better cards to build your team up. All right. If you were not able to get these cards, okay, for whatever reason, if you were not able to go ahead and get these cards last night during the MCS stream, you're going to have to go ahead and contact help.ea.com, and you're going to have to file a claim. If you were in the stream and you were actively watching, there should not be an issue with you getting any of them. All right. Now, remember, you can watch it on mobile. You can have your computer just up and just playing on mute or whatever like that. As long as the tab is live, you will be able to get the cards. Some of you guys that, go away from the tab, you've complained that it's not registering. I've tested it out with just having the tab up, and it actually registered, and I got all the credit, and I claimed the drops, and I was able to get them. So I just want to make sure that my viewers are able to go ahead and get those cards, because these type of cards are very important, simply because once the MCS is over, all of you guys that have gotten all of the drops will be able to put the cards into a set that's going to give you a very, very OP card. Now remember, up until this year, when Madden became so much pay to play, I never received drops. This is the first year that I've received drops in Madden 24, because they've made it so you have no choice. Like, look at these cards numbers. Like, he's a 93 speed, 94 man coverage, 90 zone player, and he's 6'5". So you do, what I'm saying? In certain cases, you definitely 100% need to go ahead and go after these players, because they were a huge addition to your team. Now, like I said, if you guys are having difficulty, I did put out a video explaining thoroughly how to go ahead and contact EA Sports, talk with them live. Don't do the email thing, all right? You either go on X at EA Help, or you go to help.ea.com and you speak with live agents. On the X app, they will give you a bot that if you start asking questions that the bot can't answer, they will then refer you to help.ea.com with the special link as well. Now, many of my viewers have given feedback from it. Some of you guys were unsuccessful in getting it. A lot of you, however, were able to go ahead and get it. So it's not ever going to be 100%. It's EA Sports. They will grant you other cards and other things in place of it. But if you have proof that you are watching it and your watch time is there, that is usually about 98%. Because that's what I had one of the specific individuals do, who was a member of the channel. He showed that he had the watch time. And you can find that in your inventory on Twitch. Like, as you're watching a stream, it'll show you a percentage. And once he showed me that he had that, we just had that submitted to EA Sports. They were able to see it. He was granted the card. All right. A lot of you guys are going to try to scam it. You probably didn't watch all of the stream. You didn't have something open. I can't stop you from doing that, but they can tell if you actually were in there and look at your account and everything and see what's going on with it. So good luck to those of you guys that weren't able to get it, and hopefully you guys are able to get it, and this video helped you. If not, I will link the video to help you guys in this video to see how to contact them, and hopefully that'll resolve the issue. Now, let's take a look at what's going on with him, right? He gets 1 AP pick artist, and this is a very, very huge addition to what's been going on with the game, because that 1 AP pick artist, you can either user him, which I don't recommend simply because of his numbers. Okay, his numbers are so ridiculous, it makes no sense to user him. Put him out there in coverage with 93 speed. He's gonna go crazy. The problem is deep zone KOs are where it's at. If you don't have a deep zone KO, you're not really doing it right. And because his numbers are so good, it's really, really tough. So what I would do in this situation, I would give him deep out zone KO, and I would move Jeremy Chin. Because although Jeremy Chin is very good, Jeremy Chin is also, what is he? He's 6'3" or whatever it is. He's 6'3", this guy's 6'5". I gotta check out what his press is though. Okay, I haven't used them yet. So you just saw me open them up, and okay, I know you guys will be like, yo, G, what do you mean by opening them up? But yeah, I just opened up the pack. Okay, you nasty dudes. And we're gonna go ahead live later, see how he is in the actual gameplay. And we're gonna go from there. But he has a higher press, which means he probably won't get beat deep in certain instances. That is not 100% guarantee. I am not saying that that's always gonna happen. All I'm saying is that this opens up all of your defense now, okay? And with Calvin Johnson coming and all that stuff that's happening, it should be a lot better. Now, I want to focus in on the zero chill chemistries. Typically what EA Sports has done in this regard is they've not allowed the free cards initially to count as chemistry. So you may have difficulty completing some of the things that require zero chill players. For instance, I'm going to back out of this and I'm going to show you something. This is a really, really important tip that's going to help you guys, right? When you go to your season and you're looking at all of the milestones and you go to week 4, you'll see that you have to get 5 sacks, with 3 zero chill players in your lineup, right? Typically over the last couple promos, the free player didn't count. So we had to have 3 other players in addition to the free player that EA gave us. So I will update you guys later. If you guys follow me on X, Instagram, you subbed to me right here on YouTube. That's going to be a great way to get the information as soon as possible. Leaving comments, getting yourself familiarized with the fam. That's the best way to actually go about doing this. So I just want to give you guys that update. EA Sports always makes that mistake over the last couple drops with the new players that you get with MCS. It just doesn't count. Like Tariq Woolen wasn't counting for Harvest. All right, those type of things is what I want to make sure that you guys understand. So anyway, getting back to this, I was saying that we would just bench Jeremy Chin and put him on the outside and then try to figure out what we want to do with Jeremy Chin. But because we can run around with Jack Campbell, it also works out. So there's a lot of different things you can do right now. One of the main things that you could do, obviously, is just sell Jeremy Chin and get the coins, because Lurk Artist is going to be cheaper than Pick Artist, okay, as far as like Jeremy Chin goes. And I'm just saying, because he's faster, it makes sense. To user Mike Evans would be a foolish thing to do, although he's faster, because he would just be better in coverage. So getting more players out there would probably work out a little bit better in that regard. But like I said, based on the way that his numbers are, I would say, guys, go ahead and put him out there on the outside as a corner, because that's specifically what he was built to do. Not to be a user, because you're just giving up all that zone and man coverage. And, honestly, it just doesn't make any sense to do that. All right, guys. Again, if you have any other questions or comments, please hit me up. Let me know what's going on. I know they broke the Twitch drops, but we're going to do everything we can to help you guys out to go ahead and get this free player, because he is definitely worth it. I want you guys to go ahead and enjoy your day. Stay well, stay blessed. Until next time, one love, y'all.